This is the 2024 Toronto Blue Jays in a nutshell. One day they stink the complete wad, can't hit a beach ball. I still couldn't really do that today either. But 4 hits, you lose 3-1. You think, well, we stink. And they come back the next day and get a remarkable pitching performance. And they win a low-scoring game. And we think we're all the way back. Well, we're not. I'm not going to overcomplicate things here. But the Blue Jays shut out the Milwaukee Brewers 3-0 today in Milwaukee. And there's so many positives to take away from it. Now, does this mean they're all the way back? No. But what I will ask is if Jays fans want to hit that subscribe button if you haven't done so already. The road to 12K subscribers continues. If you want to hit that subscribe button, that'd be great. If not, that's totally okay. But I would love it, regardless. Show me the love, I show you the love. That's how we do it here. All right. So the Blue Jays don't score in the first. Shocker. But in the second inning, as per usual, again, they lead baseball and the freaking runs driven in the second inning, but can't score a damn thing in the first. Justin Turner, right? Dalton Varsho leads off with a double, and Justin Turner gets an RBI, gets a single, and then George Springer line drive, 3 straight line drives from the Blue Jays that find holes, and Springer knocks in Dalton Varsho. The Blue Jays lead at 1-0 in the top of the second. Awesome stuff. The umpire in this game, holy crap, he was awful on both sides. Couple instances on Yusei Kikuchi where he had strike 3 and didn't get it. One time he walked the guy. Other time, the ball was hit to the warning track and almost a 3-run shot. So, but you got away with it. You were fine. Top of the 4th inning, with IKF on second base, Spencer Horwitz at the plate as your new leadoff hitter. It's a line drive single in the center field for a base hit. Kind of a blooper, but soft line drive. Let's put it that way. For a base hit. In comes IKF. You now lead it 2-0. And Spencer Horwitz in that second spot in the lineup, or that leadoff spot in the lineup, had 2 more hits today. Got on base 3 times. And he doesn't look wavered at all at the plate. It's so fun to watch. Watching him try and play second a little bit, not great, but maybe it takes some work, right? But regardless, you got a 2-0 lead, and Kikuchi is battling, and he gives you 5 strong, and the bullpen does a great job. And in the top of the 9th inning, Danny Jansen comes up with 2 on and 2 out, and drills a ball in the left field corner. Well, I didn't go all the way to the corner, but down the left field line. David Schneider comes in to score. And the Blue Jays now lead it 3-0. That extra run, I don't know about you guys, but that one extra run felt like a godsend. I felt there's a massive weight off the shoulders with that extra run. And Jimmy Garcia didn't even really make it matter. As you win 3-0 over the Brewers. You have 9 hits today, 3 runs. I mean, you did have opportunities to score more runs. I think the bases loaded with 1 out at 1 opportunity, and you don't get any runs. So that sucked. But again, they had opportunities. The Milwaukee Brewers in this series have been horrible with hitters hitting with runners in scoring position. At one point, they flashed a graphic, and they were like 0 for 17. That might have gotten worse. I don't know what it ended up, what it's at right now, but it has been awful for the Brew Crew. Now let's get to the team stats. Spencer Horwitz, 2 for 4 in the ball game with an RBI and walked once, so he's now hitting .357 with a .471 on base. Don't expect that to continue, but he's just doing his thing, man, getting on base. And that's what you want at the top of the lineup. Danny Jansen, 1 for 4, but who cares? RBI. And Vladdy did have 2 piss missiles, line drives that he hit right at guys, but did go 0 for 5 with a strikeout. Bo Bichette had a couple hits. He was 2 for 4 in the game, so good to see that for him. Dalton Varsho, 1 for 4, but it's an extra base hit yet again for Dalton, and a run scored for him. Let me see Dalton Varsho real quick. He has 45 hits this, or sorry, 46 now. 46 hits this season, 23 of them deadlocked, or actually no, 26 of them, because there's 3 triples. 26 of Dalton Varsho's 46 hits are for extra bases. That is wild. That's why his OPS is not bad, because of the extra base pop. Good stuff for Dalton. Nothing really on George Springer, 1 for 3, walked once as well. I guess that's okay. 9 hits, right? You didn't get anything too crazy, but 9 hits in the game, struck out 7 times, walked 3 times. Kevin Kiermaier did leave the game late with a knee contusion as he fouled the ball off his knee. I'm shocked he stayed in the game and then decided to try and bunt to get on, which was nuts. And then he later left the game, so hopefully he's okay and there's nothing too serious there. Now to the pitching staff. And let's be honest, as much as I want to go all over Spencer Horwitz and how great he was again, the pitching staff is the reason you won today. And it's the reason this team is even somewhat relevant. Yusei Kikuchi, I mentioned, he battled. 5 innings, 3 hits allowed, walked 4 guys, but didn't allow a run and struck out 5. And as I mentioned, 2 of those walks, shouldn't have been walks. Umpy was feeling a little some kind of way there in the early parts of the game. And Kikuchi was losing his cool, but you got to give him credit. He may have lost his cool, but he never let it waver his stuff. His stuff was elite, touching 97, touching 98. He looked awesome all 5 innings, even though he had to grind through it. Bullpen did their job. Nate Pearson threw an inning, allowed a hit. I think it was a ground ball up the middle, which, whatever. Struck out the side. And you know what he realized in this outing? Your fastball's good. Touched 100 at one point in the outing. He was not bad. Chad Green in the 7th inning confused the hell out of me. Because Chad Green, in my opinion, with Jordan Romano and Eric Swanson in La La Land right now, he's your second best reliever. So I'd like him out there in the 8th, thank you. And then they, matchups. Well, Trevor Richards went out there in the 8th and had to face 3, 4, 5 in the lineup. And 3 and 4 got on base to start the inning. He didn't, you got the next 2 guys out, and they yanked it for Jimmy Garcia looking for the 4-out save. And, I mean, you know what you're getting from him. So I didn't like the move, but it didn't kill them, so fine. Chad Green threw a clean inning of work, nothing doing there. Trevor Richards, 2/3 of an inning, allowed a hit and a walk, but nothing else. And Jimmy Garcia, as I mentioned, an inning and a third, no base runners, 3 punch-outs. Nasty, nasty stuff as per usual for Jimmy Garcia. And the Blue Jays tomorrow, again, have an opportunity to get back to 500. And they would win a series to start this bloodbath of a schedule. It would make people think a little something kind of way. Chris Bassitt gets the ball for the Blue Jays tomorrow. He has been awesome recently. However, I will preface this. He has faced Oakland, Pittsburgh, White Sox, his last 4 outings. Now, he's been good in those outings, right? 8 innings, a 1-run ball. 5 innings, a 3-run ball. Okay, yeah. 5 shutout innings. 7 shutout innings. Great. Yeah, you faced some pretty crappy teams. But now you got a team in the Milwaukee Brewers. I don't care how poor they've been this series of runners in scoring position. We saw what they did yesterday to Jose Barrios. They can hit the home run ball. It's going to be tough. Tobias Myers gets the ball for the Milwaukee Brewers. He's thrown 34 innings. It's an ERA of 4.15, a whip of 1.24, 32 strikeouts in 34 innings, and walked 13 guys. You have an opportunity to win this series and not only get back to 500, you have an off day Thursday. So you have an opportunity to go into the off day with good vibes. You're back to 500, and you can get ready to play a tough weekend series against the Cleveland Guardians. So it's a big game tomorrow. Now, it's an afternoon game, 2:10 first pitch. Ace fans, do not forget that. All right, so you know what, guys? That is going to do it for this one. If you enjoyed the video and the win today, and Spencer Horwitz and the pitching staff and not the umpire early, hit that like button. Do appreciate it. As I said earlier, hit that subscribe button if you haven't done so already. Comment down below your thoughts on the video, thoughts on the game. Would you like, would you not like from today's game for the Toronto Blue Jays? Twitter, Discord, Instagram, and of course TikTok is down below, so follow up there if you haven't done so already. And I will talk to you guys tomorrow. Maybe late afternoon, very early evening, Jays edition, the finale of this 3-game set in Milwaukee against the Brew Crew. 2:10 first pitch there. Chris Bassitt, Tobias Myers is the pitching matchup there. Thank you so much for listening and watching. I hope you enjoyed the video and the win tonight. Talk to you guys then.